up half the night making sure my lady was breathing properly and was sleeping as best as possible. I mean, I probably got about 3 or 4 hours of okay sleep. But besides that, I was just like, you know, constantly just making sure my lady is okay. And that's what a good man does, that loves his lady and loves his family and just loves people. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm very protective of people I care for, you know. And I care. I actually care about everyone, so I don't wish harm upon anyone. And
What's up,
if
woman?
I come
I'm
across
a good
anyone
guy,
in need,
okay?
right, and they're struggling or suffering, I do whatever I can to try to help them out. And my lady's the same way. That's why her and I are such a good team together. Jenny said, "Got my recording. Sending you all the best. Thank you once again, Jenny. We greatly appreciate you." Burley Lawrence says, "I only knew about what they're doing by accident, really. I didn't even care. LOL. I don't watch those people. Won't say their names unless they're said on another channel." Yeah, it's not a big
She don't
deal.
watch these people, but she knows
I wish
everything
them
that's
all the
going on. I
best,
could tell you the
honestly.
one thing
I
about
wish
her.
everyone the best, good, bad, or indifferent. Do you, just do you and do what you
Like I
enjoy
couldn't tell you
doing.
one thing about that woman. I ain't
Or
watched
just
Lord in
choose to not
forever.
participate in
I
certain
got no
rooms.
idea. I
That's
didn't even know
fine too.
Lauren was still around. But that bitch is up to date on
Jenny Sarver
all
says,
the
"Just
the,
think if they
the
spent this
shit.
much energy on their own lives." Oh yeah, no, I mean, I don't spend my time all day every day, going around looking to knock people down. I've been building out my studio here, that I did recently to
I mean, if
add
he's got
my
to tell you what a wonderful
and
person he is, he probably ain't
my
that
lady.
wonderful of a
And
person.
by the way, my lady is probably going to take the next week or two off from creating content with me. Um, in spite of what happened, she doesn't want to push it, and she's dealing with some other things right now. So, you know, that is that. So let me see here. Brutally Lawrence says, okay, I don't need to even read that. I mean, you're entitled to your opinions in there. Yeah, I mean, enough has been said. It's like again, I don't even wish harm on anyone, including people that are running background checks on myself and my lady and talking about us and all that. Yeah, just do you. It's all good. It's not a big deal, right?
I don't know.
But anyway,
I was kind of
so let me share with you
happened to
folks
look,
what
and I
happened
saw it.
last night. Um, and so my
Now I was kind
my
of busy hitting
lady,
the candy store and shit.
um, I went out to take one of the dogs, to go pee and poo,
Hey, brutally honest, are you doing a restream? I didn't see
and
it.
the home where we live at, has vents, uh, from certain rooms where you can, you can hear the person right from the outside. And I was out, taking one of the dogs to use the bathroom, and I heard my lady say, "Oh no!" And I'm like, I just knew it. I just knew
Well,
it.
if anybody wants to restream
The
him, let me
moment I
know.
heard that, I ran in with the dog, put both dogs in a different room, and went to where she was at, and she was down on the floor seizing up. I've experienced quite a few seizures with her in the almost 2 years that we've been together. So I knew what to do. Obviously, I called 911 right away, and they were there within like 3 or 4 minutes. And I was just really, really frantic. I was just really just. Luckily, when she fell on something that was cushioned, and she didn't hit her head, and there was no blood, there was nothing, but she was seizing, and that's still scary. And about 3 or 4 minutes or so, and this was right before the fire department showed up first, and then shortly afterwards the paramedics.
Like, I don't understand why he's calling
Um,
911. Anybody understand that? If
she
she
started,
regularly
my
has
lady Dawn
seizures,
started to get up,
he's
but
obviously
she was
aware
coming
that she
out of
has
it, and I
seizures.
was just telling her to sit down here. I've got to
He's had
go upstairs. I got to let the the firemen in, the paramedics.
I mean,
The
she
first
he knows that
responders.
she has these seizures. Why what is he calling 911 for exactly?
And
I
they
mean,
came down,
unless
and
she hit her head or she was
these people were
bleeding
amazing.
or something was I don't understand the
They
911 call
called my lady
exactly.
down.
I'm just trying to
Um,
figure that part out. He
we
hasn't
were
said
within a
why he called
handful
911.
of the house, and so it's basically the
That's
first
the other
responders
thing
have to go
too.
down 2 flights of
That
stairs.
that that is
They
weird
had to
too, isn't it?
carry her up 2 flights of stairs, and these
Oh,
guys
good. Thank you, Mr.
were
Ka,
just
for the update. Mr.
amazing.
Ka says
Thank
he
you
hasn't addressed
to our first
shit so far.
responders that are so unappreciated in this world.
Oh, it's related to her drinking. Okay.
Hang on one sec. All right, my
Oh,
lady's doing
really?
okay. I just gotta check in on her every now and then.
Well, that's interesting.
All right. So uh, they so they asked her, if she wants to go to the hospital, and she didn't argue it. And I was telling her, yes, we need to go to the hospital. My lady really didn't argue. In the past, she's argued it, but she didn't argue it. And I'm really proud of you, babe, because you needed to go in. My
I've
lady
gone
doesn't
through so
agree
many
with a lot
seizures
of
in the
the
last two
things, so I'm not
years,
going to
but I'm
get
going to
into
call
all those
911 at
things.
the sign
Maybe
of a
another
seizure.
time. Um, I'm sure at some point my lady and I will share more because we're that transparent. But my lady, was having a very rough week, leading up to some things that were just heightening her emotions, heightening her anxiety, etc. And so she was in a very, very fragile state already. And, I was doing whatever I can to just, calm her down. You know, hold on a second. I'm sorry. I keep hearing my lady say, ooh, ooh, like when she responds to something, like when I hear her reacting to something in the chat, she's like, ooh, it's like I hear her in the other room and it like freaks me out. Like, better safe than sorry. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's here, but I appreciate your condolences. I appreciate your kind words, Kid Wonders Gaming and Live Stream. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for being here. How you doing? Welcome to the show.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
So they transported her to the nearby hospital. I had to take care of the dogs and get them some more food and water because I didn't know how long we were going to be there. I had to just, whenever that happens, I gave I gave the dogs enough food for at least 24 to 36 hours, a couple bowls, uh, tons of water, etc. Right, and then I headed over to the hospital myself. I got there. It's our local hospital here. It's a very, very good hospital. The hospital like literally is like half a mile or less than half a mile down the street. We're so fortunate to have a hospital so close by. I got in there, and within a couple of minutes, they came out. asking me for my
And they
name.
said she passed away.
I told him I'm Elias,
Yep.
and yeah, I'm with Dawn, and it's like, come this way. So they brought me into her room, and I got in there, and they had put the IVs on her. They started to give her, you know, the intravenous. What do you call that thing? Uh, they rehydrate you with saline water. Fluid is what it is. They were pumping in fluid into her. She was drinking plenty of water and all that stuff, but
With
she was
saline
still
water.
because she was so stressed out and running at such a high level of anxiety. I mean, she was dehydrated. And they rehydrated her. And we had a wonderful nurse. A wonderful, wonderful nurse. She was Gen X, probably in her mid 40s or so. Wonderful lady, very, very patient. And when my lady is scared and going through this, I mean, she is not easy to work with, not because she doesn't want to be, because she likes to toss and turn. And when you're in that little that hospital bed and you're hooked up to the monitor, and they have like things attached to you to monitor you, and they're injecting fluids into you, the saline water. The more you toss around, the more you can detach from that stuff or screw it up, right? And my lady likes to toss and turn, and the nurse kept coming in and putting it back together, and we were kind of laughing at it, in a playful way, while still taking it seriously. Yeah, no, I've heard about the CBD stuff. Yeah, yeah, no, CBD I believe is a derivative of medicinal of marijuana, which is typically used for medicinal purposes, for anxiety. And so we were at the hospital. This probably happened around 9 o'clock or so. I'm looking at my cameras. It's all good. We were at the hospital probably for about 3 hours, maybe a little over 3 hours. And then she was feeling better, and she was released. Brought her home and stayed up with her. Well, slept very close to her. We both actually slept on the couch last night because in these situations, the bigger couch that we have is more comforting for her. So she slept on the bigger couch. I slept on the little couch right next to her, and I was just keeping an eye on her. And we didn't want to go to the bed because the bed's high, and if she were to fall off the bed, it would cause issues. So until she's stabilized, probably a couple more days. She's become a lot more stable, but it's going to take a few more days to become fully stabilized and get back to normal. Until that time, we're going to both be sleeping on the couch. So if you want to make fun of it and say I'm in the doghouse, then we're both in the doghouse, right? Hydration is very important. Always. Absolutely, man. It's critical. It's not just important, it's critical. So, and it's a scary thing, folks. It's a scary thing. Hold on one second here. All right, folks. I'm going to take a quick break because my lady needs me for something real quick. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to come back for another probably 30 to 45 minutes. So stick around. Hang on. Let me just cue up this music here. Hang on, baby.
Probably. He probably is sleeping on the couch.
Stick around. We'll be right back.
Oh wait, where's the other restreams? I didn't see no restreams. God damn it! I ain't seen no restreams. Where they at? That's why I started one because I didn't see one. If I would have seen one, I would have went to that. I didn't see no fucking restream. Yeah, he is a freaking weirdo. It does kind of make sense, you know. Paul's in the house. Red doors in the house. You know, it does make sense that she would have some issues after trying to quit like that, just fucking cold turkey. Oh no, well, Paul had one. Where's Paul's? I gotta subscribe to his shit. That's why I didn't see it. Anybody got the link to Paul's? I'm sorry. I should have looked for that one. My bad. I didn't know that he had one up. I gotta get subscribed to Paul's channel. That's my bad. I don't remember to subscribe to all the channels I need to subscribe to. God damn it. Oh wow. So they cut her ass right the fuck off. Okay. Well, I imagine if you go for a DWI, right? If you go for a DWI, I'll go over to Paul's if y'all got the link, and that way I can subscribe while I'm there. I just need a link. They need to get her in the. I didn't know I was streaming either. I was look. I should have gotten your channel. I didn't know. I forgot to subscribe and shit to your channel, man. It's my bad. Hold on, I'm subscribing now. Now I won't ever miss it again. God damn it. I missed it. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, he ended. Okay. Shit. Hey, what's up, Bubble? Doing all right, Bubble? Bubbles in the house. We got it going on. All right. Let's see. Just looking at stuff. All right, we are good. Let's see what Eli's fuck ass is doing. He's still playing that dumbass music. There is enough Eli to go around. That's for sure. I'm so sorry though. I should have went over to your stream if I would have known it was up. I just didn't see one. I looked around everywhere and I was like, there ain't no restream. This motherfucking cuck is goddamn live. What the fuck are we gonna do? I was like, holy shit. I gotta do something. Well, fuck it. I'll start a restream. God damn it. I didn't know if he had struck any with his channel or what he's been doing. So I do believe I watched Josh's stream or today, or I scanned through it pretty good. It was interesting that all the stuff he was talking about. So he didn't, he gave some details. He didn't give all the details. So, but it was hella interesting of what was actually going on. It's just they ain't confirming that that's what's going on. So when did she get another DWI exactly? Does anybody know? Alcoholic grandpa. He got clean before I was born, but I agree with that 100%. If she is as bad as, it depends on how bad you are. Like if you wake up and you gotta have a drink when you wake up, or for breakfast, your breakfast is like, a couple of pints of something, you got it pretty bad. A person like that going cold turkey is gonna have some problems. Oh, you don't do commentary? Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to entertain y'all while we're waiting on this cuck to get back. But yeah, I've seen them where their hands are shaking and shit, and you know, yeah, if you're bad enough to where you're getting DWIs and you're getting fired from jobs and shit over it, that's bad. That's real bad. Oh, it absolutely can be brutal. Absolutely. Yeah. I can tell y'all some stories about what I do, okay? For a living, you know what I mean? But like when you're doing what I do, and a lot of y'all know, but the thing is that you start that treatment, right? And by the time the treatment's over, like they could come in sloshing drunk, right? And by the time it's over, they're sober. Okay. Because it'll draw it right out of them. Okay. So, so I've had a I've had a woman come in, be all flirting with me and everything, right? She's all drunk and slopping drunk and everything. You get her hooked up and everything, you get going, and whenever you come back to disconnect her, later on, right? That motherfucker's sober as a lady in church, on Sunday. Yeah, you know what I mean? And she's cussing. That's fucking funny. And she hates you and she's cussing. So it's a completely different person within that period of time. You know? Oh Lord. Oh, he's back. Fuck, he's back. I fucking lost track. Here you go.
DVR function disabled during these streams. I do prefer to have people here actively participating live, not scrubbing back 30 minutes to the beginning of the stream while we're actually live. You can't engage with someone if they scrub back during the live stream, right? And I love engaging with you folks, so that's why we do that here. But
That's
yeah,
the
let me
question
just
I'm
also
asking.
make
I'm
sure the
asking the
sound is
same
still
question,
good.
Bad Squatch.
Check that out. Someday I'll drop anything for it in the middle of the show. All right. Okay, so everything is good. So let me just check out the chat here for a second here. Kid Wonder says he's great. That's great to hear. Aussie Outlaw sending your condolences means contacting someone who's recently. Yeah, it's okay. I understood what they meant by that. No big deal, Aussie. We know what they meant. Willis says, "Oh, Adventure AZ Dana's here. Hey, how you doing, Dana? I didn't know you were going live, or I would have come over there and started later. But yeah, cool. Great to see you here." Will says, "Hi to Dana. Smash the thumbs up." Layla Sharp, who's a channel member. Thank you for being a channel member, Layla Sharp. Hello, Eli and chatters. It's been a while, but good to see everyone. Well, great to see you too. My lady in the chat says, thanks for all the kind words. She's the respectfully, maturely, and professionally account. And that is that. So let me talk about why my lady and I are so transparent. We're both so transparent. A lot of people are afraid to be, fully transparent or transparent at all on YouTube or the internet. And that's solely because you're afraid of being attacked. You're afraid of criticism. You're afraid of people running background checks on you. You're afraid of being doxxed. You're afraid of being harassed. You're afraid of all of that, right? And I understand. I understand why many people feel that way, right? And try to protect themselves against all that. But you have to also understand at the same time, if go through that amount of great lengths to protect your identity, then you're completely shutting yourself off from the world knowing about your greatness, right?
Yeah, I get some violin music going.
And your greatness is never going to reach the masses
Hold on.
if you shut off most of the world or all of the world, right? And then you pretend to be someone you're not, or you come in on a fake Google account with a fake name and not showing your picture, right? Adventure AZ says, no worries. I'm glad Dawn is okay. Yeah, same here. Thank you for your kind words, Dana, aka Adventure AZ channel. Please ignore the a-holes. They are absolutely horrible. Yeah, it's all good. You're going to want to probably check out the replay of the first part of the show. I professionally
Hey,
made some
Holly.
statements regarding it, and some things that have been going on, and Don and I are totally okay with it. Not a big deal. Check it out if you missed that first part of the show.
I told Alexa to play sad violin music. I don't know if you can hear it or not.
So, even before I knew about trolls and haters and the abuse that YouTubers will get once they start to gain some traction and grow, right? I decided to come out here on YouTube 6 years ago and just share my truth, be myself, right?
Alexa,
Because
shut off music. That
that's
shit
who
is
I
getting
am.
on my nerve.
I can't pretend to be something I'm not. And if I have to walk on eggshells with my identity, then I'm nothing, right? And I'm not saying that other people are nothing, if you don't come out publicly because you fear being attacked and doxxed and trolled and all that kind of stuff, right?
Of course, Holly.
And how can my lady Dawn and I expect anyone to buy into us in any capacity, whether it's donations or using our coaching services or whatever? How can we expect you to buy into anything that we're offering if we don't show you who we really are? Right?
Yes, I did try, Shan.
The only
like I
people I
can
will
sit
ever
here
support monetarily are people that use their real name and show their face. I will never ever support
and try again. Alexa,
anonymous creators
play
because
sad
I don't know
violin
who you
music.
really are. I can't see you. I can't look into your eyes, right? And a lot of these people also modulate their voice, even trying to further protect their identity.
Alexa,
But in my opinion,
next.
you're really only holding yourself back. Willis
Okay,
says,
Alexa,
Dana and I are just as
volume
transparent
7.
as you, Eli. That's what we love about you, bro. That's what we love about you. And my lady, Dawn, and I have gotten so strong. And we're like, whatever. You want to talk about us, talk about us. It's all good, right? That's where everyone needs to get to. And that's what we're attempting to help people reach, through what
That's a
we
little
do out
better.
here on YouTube.
That's a little better.
Let me see here.
Maybe it's Hallmark music or something. You know what I mean?
For the first time in a long time, I'm at a loss for words. I have a lot to say, but I'm like frozen because what's been happening to my lady has been really worrying me. And at the same time, things are growing here. And even the pressure can get to me at times. Like right now, the pressure I feel is my responsibility to serve all of the amazing people that have recently joined our channel here. And my lead and I both want to make sure that we don't let any of you down. And that we're truly here to support you in any way possible. We will support
Alexa,
you through these live streams. We will give you the best advice possible.
Play sad Hallmark
based on our
music.
past experiences. Now, disclaimer, like I've always mentioned, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. I do not have a psychiatry degree. I am a coach. business and
Alexa,
personal success coach, and I
play
speak
said Hallmark movies.
based from my personal
I
experiences.
couldn't find that on Amazon Music.
And coaching is a non-regulated industry. Okay?
Alexa, play said
And I've
love
also
music.
always said that.
The station, Feeling Blue Radio on Amazon Music.
I've also always said that I'm not here to tell people what to do. My job here is to help people get what they
Alexa,
want.
turn off radio.
Now, I do draw my limits because if what you're doing
Yeah, fuck it.
or you want
Fuck it,
help
guys.
with
Fuck it.
doing is unethical or illegal, I won't help you do it. But if you legitimately want to accomplish something at a personal or professional level, whether it's in the dating world or in the business world, my lady and
Yeah,
I
no
can both
shit.
help you get there. We
Big
have
time
the experience.
drunk,
We've been through the
junk
ringer
issues.
in life,
Big time.
personally and professionally.
Bill O'Reilly was funny. He was a funny guy.
We're here to share our truth with you. That's what we offer. Our services that we offer are to better you in a truthful way. And if we can't be truthful and be ourselves with you, then how can we expect you to trust us to help you?
See if there's anybody I missed. Because there's been people I've missed.
You know, a lot
up
of
in here.
people on YouTube, and this has come from both the drama side and the non-drama side. A lot of people have questioned me saying, you know, why would you put all of your woman's dirty laundry on the internet? Why would you put all of your dirty laundry on the internet? I don't like to call it dirty laundry. I like to call it personal experience or personal experience.
I think I got every. Oh, Susan. I guess I'll get
That's the
Susan.
value
Hey,
I can
Susan.
provide for you folks.
Fuck it. I'll get Susan. There we go.
That's where our value stems from. My name is all I've got. That's what I'm practically selling here is
it's a
my
shitty
name. The
name.
same with my lady, right? And if we try to conceal our names and what we've done and who we really are, again, how can we ever expect anyone to trust us or believe in us that we can actually help you, right? And, you know, we've been questioned many times on whether we can really help people or not, right? Sure, there are certain groups of people, you know, haters are always going to say that. And maybe some people that like us are saying that too. And that's okay. You're entitled to your opinions. That doesn't mean we haven't helped people. And that doesn't mean we can't continue to help people. We have helped people and we will continue helping people. And the truth of the matter is this. There are many people that have come through my channels out here on YouTube over the last 6 years that are no longer a part of my channels. They've walked away for whatever reason, but I have helped those people. And since my lady's been around, she has helped me help those people. She's helped them as well, right? So even to the people that are no longer here, right, and maybe are unhappy with us for whatever reason, right? And there were lots of these people, right? We have helped you tremendously. And I stand tall on that. And so does my lady. I don't want to speak on my lady's behalf, but she does stand tall on that too. We both stand tall on that. And why does it matter to people if we want to put it all out there? It's our choice to do that, right? It's our choice to put ourselves out there, raw and real, completely transparent, 100%, right? It's our choice to do that, right? But there are many people that say it's wrong to do that. You shouldn't use your lady for views and this and that and blah, 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 right? I'm sorry. Sorry,
Alexa,
who are you to
play
say
Hard
that?
Habit to Break.
Just because you don't put yourself out there publicly doesn't mean that we shouldn't.
Alexa, max volume.
It's interesting to me. There's not a whole lot of chatting going on. Why is that? We got 31 people in the box. We have 16 thumbs up. So that's what I wanted to say about this. I'm not going to drag this on too much longer because I've said what I've had to say. In case you missed the first part, my lady is not going to create content with me for about the next week or two. Who knows? She might come back later this week or next week, but as of right now, she just wants to relax and regain all her strength again and completely, recover from the surgery. Every time I hear my lady get up to do something, I check in on her. It's just, I'm just worried. I'm telling her to just sit down and just relax, sit on the couch, relax, watch TV, watch a show, whatever you want to do. Just please, the next day or two, when she's still recovering, be very careful. But she's her own person. She's gonna do what she wants to do. I get it. Adventure AZ says, "Great minds discuss ideas. Average
Yeah,
minds
I got
discuss
some pretty
pets.
nice
Great
little
minds discuss people."
Alexa devices or whatever they are. Oh shit!
I mean, I talk about
accidentally
people
said her
too,
name.
Dana, but I talk about people in a positive way. And even when I share the negative aspects of people, I
Alexa,
don't do it to
volume
attack them.
5.
I do them to
I'll turn it
hopefully, or
down
with the
because
hopes of them identifying how they're coming off and bettering themselves. You know what I'm saying? Jenny Sadler says, "I am listening to what you are saying. You have very valid points. People are drawn to others who can relate." Right.
Alexa, volume 3.
You're right.
There we go.
So
He is
anyway,
full of shit. Habit to break.
I'm going to probably start wrapping this up. We are at 54 minutes. I'm going to be around this weekend. I'm probably not going to do any walks this entire weekend, including tomorrow.
My bad.
I'll probably end up doing another show. I'll probably end up doing another show from the studio at some point tomorrow. Who knows? I may even come back later tonight if I'm up to it. I'm not quite sure. I do want to spend some time with my lady and maybe watch a movie and stuff. I've pretty much been spending all day with her. And, while I've been by her side, I know it gets kind of annoying, but, I just want to make sure that, she doesn't have another accident or something, But who knows? Maybe I'll come back later tonight. Not quite sure yet. And talk about another topic. And I'm going to put this out there. I'm going to put this out there once again to Tiffany. If you want to do part 2 of our interview later tonight or anytime tomorrow, just let me know. If anyone is interested in collaborating in a positive way, I'm not looking to. I'm making it very clear right now. I'm not looking to discuss these drama groups at all anymore. I think what's needed to be said has been said, and talking about it any further would just be regurgitating the same stuff over and over again, right? I don't want to do that. If something new pops up, I may briefly mention it. Who knows? I may not. But we all have, real true greatness to share with the world and collaborate on, and I want us to start doing that. Adventure AZ Dana says focus on her and don't worry about the haters and trolls. No, we're not worried about them at all. No, that's exactly what I was saying. In other words, there's a 1 minute delay between what I say here and what goes out in the chat, so I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, Dana. It's probably a little bit confusing.
Exactly, Holly. That is some weird shit, ain't it? All of a sudden, he was good with it.
So, yeah, reach out to me, Coach Eli at coach@lifemelts.com. And let me know if you want to do a show together. I'm around this weekend. I'm around pretty much whenever. As long as you have something non-drama related, we can talk about business and personal life topics. Anything non-drama related. Let's work together and create greatness together. With that being said, I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Thank you to everyone that supported my lady and for all your kind words on the community posts I put out yesterday. Okay. Well, I guess so. Have a good one. Take care. And as always, be good to each other.
Alexa, play Hard Habit to Break. Max volume, goddammit. All right, bitch, be a bitch. Alexa, play Hard Habit to Break.
Hard Habit to Break by Chicago on Amazon Music.
Yeah. We'll go out with Hard Habit to Break, y'all. We'll never forget this, you clown, Eli. It's gone. Our Eli restreams are a hard habit to break. All right, peace out, guys. Y'all be good. Have a good rest of your day.